I know what you're thinking, and I am too. It's about time, right? The Tundra is all new for 2022 with updated styling, new engines, more modern technology, and standard safety features. Today, I wrap up my week with it, sharing with you my likes and dislikes, basically pros and cons of this, as well as how it compares to the competition. Let's get started. First off, the Tundra competes with the F-150 from Ford, Chevy Silverado, Ram 1500, and Nissan Titan. Your trim levels include SR, SR5, Limited, TRD Pro, Platinum, which we have here, 1794 edition, and Capstone. This 5-passenger full-size truck has 2 engine options, 2 cab choices, and 3 bed lengths, 5.5 foot, 6.5 foot, which we have here, and 8.1 foot. This will probably piss some people off, but deal with it. The V8 no longer available on the Tundra, making this the only full-size truck in North America not to have a V8 option. The standard engine is a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6. In the base SR model, it's rated at 348 horsepower, 405 pound-feet of torque. In all other trims, the same engine is rated at 389 horses, 479 pound-feet of torque. Both versions paired to an all-new 10-speed automatic transmission. The only other optional drivetrain is a hybrid version of the standard engine, 437 horses, 583 pound-feet of torque. And here's a dramatic transition. Fuel economy, 19 to 20 in mixed driving. All right, let's talk towing with the Tundra. This has a max tow rating of 12,000 pounds, max payload rating just under 2,000 at 1940. Here's how it compares to the competition. The Ram 1500 can tow up to 12,750 with a max payload of 2,300 pounds. The Silverado 1500 comes in with a max tow rating of 13,003 with a max payload of 2,280, and the F-150 outshines them all with a max tow rating of 14,000 and a max payload of 3,325. And here's something that might hurt the Tundra in terms of being competitive with its rivals. No heavy-duty version as of right now. So there's no Tundra HD like you would find with a Silverado 2500 HD or a Ram 25, 35, and so on, or any of the F-Series that go above 150. Here's a like and dislike I want to share you as I'm getting soaked here in the rain. Power running boards. Nice little steps here to get inside the vehicle that come open when you open and close the door. But a dislike is the lack of versatility and competitiveness with its rivals in terms of the tailgate and what it has to offer here. This, in a way, I guess you can call it a soft open. When it comes down, it does come down soft, but they do have a cable here to keep it from slamming, not like some of the other vehicles that really do have a soft, slow opening. If you notice here, the step did come down when you open up the tailgate. It'll go up when I close it as well, but there are no other real things that help it stand out in terms of a step that comes out like the F-150 does, or a handrail. There's no ruler on this. There's no clamps to make this a workable workspace for those who want to make this their work truck. Inside there is one outlet and a couple of real basic lights, but other than that, it's a real standard bed in the back of the Tundra. I like the 6.5 foot bed. It makes it a little challenging for parking spots, but boom, closes up right there. That's all it has to offer. There's no special doors or swinging openings that it has. So that might be a negative. For me, it's a dislike. Love it or hate it situation. I love it. I think it really helps it stand out. You see a lot of big grills these days, and this one really says, hey, check it out. I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you big time. Toyota, I like what you're doing there. I'm going to show you 2 points of view here in the back seat. Obviously, plenty of room for 3 adults. I've got the 2 front-facing car seats here, which does leave you enough room to have someone in the center. They better be somewhat small and not very tall, and I'll show you why in just a moment. But I do like how big it is in the back. This is ideal for taking on 5 passengers, as long as those passengers aren't super large. They've got plenty of technology in the back for our platinum trim level. I'm loving the massive panoramic moonroof here, which is beautiful. Gives it a lot more space, the more illusion of space. So it's a very spacious cabin, both in the front and the back. But let me show you what is the negative of the middle person's seating position. This was made obvious by my wife last week. We were going on a little trip to Costco and had the kids in the back, and she sat back here going, wow, I'm surprised at how little headroom I have back here. When you sit back here, Dave, you're really going to notice it. I'm 5'11". She's much shorter than I am. And look at my headroom. I am at the top. This was a frustrating realization compared to the comfort and headroom in other vehicles I've been in the full-size truck category. As you can see here, I am shoulder to shoulder with the car seats, which is to be expected, but I wasn't expecting the lack of headroom. So think about that when you have three big dudes you're taking on a work trip. Can they fit back here comfortably? They're going to be tight shoulder to shoulder, but headroom is not going to be a happy place for them. All right, finally, I'm out of the rain. This is the place I want to be anyway. I love the color digital instrument cluster here. This is my favorite part of the vehicle, and the part that I've been looking forward to sharing with you the most is the infotainment screen, the look and layout of the dash here. 14 inches. This is larger than my laptop, of my 13-inch laptop. I think this is incredible. First thing that stands out when you see this huge infotainment screen, I think it's awesome. I like that it's more horizontal than it is vertical because it fits how this is laid out. Also, the digital instrument cluster with the different color displays and options of what you want to see. Steering wheel mounted controls, our usual lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, all the standard safety features you'd have with Toyota. Different drive modes, which is wonderful. Custom, Sport S Plus, Sport S, Normal, Comfort, and Eco. It also gives you a little layout here in the instrument cluster of what to expect and how the vehicle is positioned to accommodate the different drive modes. And you have the 2 high, 4 low. This is a 2-wheel and 4-wheel drive optional vehicle. Check this out here with the view. Press a button there, lots of buttons and toggles. 360-degree view. I can pop it in reverse, get a better look so I can see in front and behind me. Now I do want to let you know that this is helpful in those tight parking spots at the grocery store, Costco, home improvement stores, because you can see how close you are to the vehicle in front of you if you're trying to get a spot in between other vehicles. This so you can't quite see over the nose, but you have that visibility with the camera in the front and in the back. Naturally, this is Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatible. They've got the wireless charging pad down below, which is very helpful. Also the USB option right there. Again, lots of toggles, lots of switches, a very prominent volume knob right there. But this is my favorite part of being here in the front cabin is this infotainment screen, not to mention the other drive modes and the towing and that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's all there too. And it's a Tundra full size. So yeah, you're gonna tow things, you're gonna haul things, and you've got those systems in place to make sure that you're successful. Last but not least, starting MSRP. This could be a negative for the Tundra. It has a starting MSRP just like the Ram 1500 at $38,000. Not as competitive as the Silverado and F-150, which starts in the low 30s, but less, of course, than the Nissan Titan, which starts around $40,000. That will be a big deal for some people who are looking to get into a full-size pickup truck and like what the Tundra has to offer, but don't want to start at $38,000. Of course, all of these vehicles have a broad range of MSRPs that goes way above $60,000, $70,000. That's my report for this week, my pros and cons of the 2022 all-new Toyota Tundra. Hope you enjoyed that. More information right now on everymandriver.com. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Adios.
One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.